Good evening. My microphone is down here. You are right here. And you made it. I'm so glad that you're here with me this evening. This is my first time doing a video like this. I'm basically just going to talk your ear off. I don't know how you've been feeling lately, but I know how I've been feeling lately. And wow, what a stressful past few weeks. I am really excited to be back on YouTube again and posting some relaxing videos. My family members have told me that they've been enjoying them, which warms my heart. So, hi Mom. So this evening I wanted to do something friendly and casual and warm, and I was thinking, gosh, it's already November, which means it's basically December, which means it's basically Christmas. So I'm going to show you my Christmas decorations. I just have a few of them, but hopefully the sounds will be nice and relaxing for you. So again, different video than what I've done in the past. I haven't done any sound videos before intentionally. But let's see if this can be nice. I know these have a name, but I have a little brush tree here. They remind me of like toilet brushes or bottle cleaners. It's got some cat hair on it. Everything in this house has cat hair on it. So I bought these little packs of pink trees from, I think, Walmart, maybe, last year. No, 2 years ago. Because last year I decided I'm living alone. It's time for a pink Christmas. Sorry, my upstairs neighbors are walking around a little bit. So, please enjoy Pink Christmas Part 2. Like I said, my microphone is down here, so hopefully this doesn't look too awkward. Maybe I'll do this while I talk to you. How have you been feeling? I know I'm not the only one who's been stressed out lately. It seems like everyone is just a little bit more agitated, a little bit more easily provoked than normal. We're living in a very interesting world right now. And sometimes it can be hard to feel completely safe to be yourself. We have drawn the curiosity of my cat. It's my fault, really, for having so much fun without her. Charlotte! You are such a punk. She just knocked down one of the things I'm going to use to this evening. Anyways, if you are one of those people that has been particularly triggered, and not in the good way, lately, I'm thinking of you, and I'm sorry that you're going through that. I understand you. I'm one of you. Everything has been really challenging. But it's all going to be okay. It will be. I am not one of the people that takes things day by day. I am more of a plan, prepare, analyze. part of the reason we have these simple little pleasures, right? These things that can help us relax, calm us down, remind us that there is peace, even if you have to try a little bit to find it. This is my peace. I import my peace from Germany. I'm not kidding. I have to. There's like one shop that I found online, and I think they sell them on Amazon, but I don't know. I don't really trust Amazon, and I've been trying to cut back my Amazon spending. This video is not about Amazon. The point is, this is a teeter man. It's from Christian Albright. They're made in Germany, and I love them. I have, golly, I must have like 8 or 9. They're so cute. Look at this little man. Is he not just the cutest thing? And they're Christmas ornaments. So he has a real pine cone on his head. And a delicate little hook to hang on a Christmas tree. My cat just knocked him off of the table there for a second, but he's back with us now. Why don't I open up the floor to you? If there are any grievances that you have, that you just need to be heard, why don't you go ahead and say them? I'll spend the next few moments just tapping away on my little teeter man and give you some space to be witnessed. Why don't we also take a moment to just breathe? I know sometimes when I start to talk about things that I just need to be heard, it can get me a little worked up. So, if you're feeling that way, let's take a moment to breathe in, breathe out. Let's do this a couple of times, just so we can bring ourselves back to a grounded level. I don't think I'm alone in this. When we get stressed out about stuff and start talking, we can get a little bit worked up. So let's do it again. Feel that outward breath like a waterfall trickling over you. Let all of that anxiety, all of that stress wash right out of you. Ready? Water falling down. Has anybody noticed the trees at like Target, Walmart, those kind of stores are getting sillier and sillier? Every time I look at them, they look more and more suggestive to me. So I bought these a while ago and I like them because they look like trees. It's ceramic, very gentle. Very gentle. This is tricky for me, because I broke a nail the other day. I want to say, for those of you watching this video and who maybe did say something, didn't say anything, but just have a lot floating around in your mind, that you know you are taking a big step right now. Sometimes when we get stressed out, we forget to take care of ourselves. We forget to do things to calm ourselves down, to relax. I know on my worst days, I'm trying to rethink what I even ate in the day. That happens. Life can get away from us. So you taking this moment deliberately to relax or be in the presence of someone, you're doing something good. You're taking the first step. You're doing something worthwhile. We live in a world where our online relationships can be just as meaningful, if not more meaningful, than our in-person relationships. I know I'm friends with folks that I see once a year, and I love them so dearly. And maybe you're in a similar position. I encourage you to reach out to folks you do know and nourish those relationships, not just during the holiday season, but year-round. Let this be a moment when you take a step back, look at where you are, appreciate the work that you've done, appreciate how far you've come, and take it upon yourself to ask for things, to contact people, to nourish your relationships. I think that is just as crucial as taking care of ourselves. It is a situation where you can't pour from an empty cup. And perhaps in reflecting on you and your personal growth, you'll see that you have a full cup, or it's more full than you thought it would be. I know I did that recently, where I was so stressed out, so upset, and I was telling somebody how upset I was, and then they said something that indicated to me that maybe I had the fuller cup. Maybe I was grieving or complaining about something that I could just take that thought and I could just put it over here for a minute and open up a dialogue with them and say like, hey, are you good? Because your response to me suggests that you might also be upset right now. So we could be upset together, or I could listen to you for now. Yeah, it's hard. I don't know, you guys. This world is crazy, and it is hard navigating relationships, and it is hard trusting yourself and being there for yourself. Even right now, I'm not sure I want to open myself up to criticism. That reminds me, I had a colleague the other day say, I'm going to provide you feedback because I know constructive feedback because I know that you're open to it. And my initial gut reaction was, who told you that? I am totally not. But that is a sign of growth, right? When people give us feedback, actual feedback, we accept that feedback. I know that we live in like a very lonely time, but I do want to remind you what I said earlier about your digital relationships being as meaningful as your in person ones. Take time to nourish those. Call your grandma. My poor family members are probably sick of me calling them. I work from home. I get lonely. I want to call my parents. I wish that I had more wisdom to give, but I need wisdom myself, as you could probably hear. I'm always learning, always growing. I feel like that's important. I hope everybody else feels like they're always learning and always growing. I don't know if you've had this experience, but I feel like I've been in so many rooms lately that are just a little bit empty, a little bit drained, a little bit sad. And it's hard to keep momentum, stay positive when you're in those sad rooms. But I was thinking, I did a career panel and I was thinking, what do I want to be the best at? And somebody said they wanted to be like a good leader. And I was thinking, I think I just want to be known for my character. There are so many things that you could be, and then there are so many things that you will never be. And it is challenging at times to accept that you will never be certain things, but I'm not going to be Einstein. If I was meant to be Einstein, I would have been Einstein. I'm just Grace. But every day I work to make Grace somebody who I can one day be 50 in a career panel and look back and be like, you know, I am me and that is good. I'm a good friend, a good partner, a good employee, a good mom someday. You don't have to be the best. Nobody's going to be the best. But striving every day to be good, I think that's enough. It's going back on the year. Total transparency. I have 2 microphones, but I'm not the best at tech. I'm not Steve Jobs or, I don't know, somebody who's good at tech. I'm not. So I went to a store and I had them help me with my setup here, and that was as good as I could get. So someday I'll figure out how to do the side to side activity, but that is just that's a lot of work for somebody who is not very good at tech. We'll figure it out. It'll be okay. I don't think I have anything else to say to you. It's kind of a short video, but I don't know. I was just feeling in my mind like maybe with everything that's happening in the next few weeks, somebody might stumble upon this video and maybe I said what you needed to hear. I don't know. If nothing else, it was very cathartic for me, so I hope that you have an absolutely amazing night and that you take it easy on yourself, and that tomorrow when you wake up, you remind yourself that you don't have to start your day the moment you open your eyes, and you can restart it whenever you want to. You can literally decide at noon, I'm starting now, and you can just start now. Have a wonderful evening. Next time this will be more planned out, but just wanted to talk to you.